Okay, so we're live. Hello, guys. Uh, in this video, I'll be showing you what is really possible with large language models, especially OpenAPI or OpenAI's GPT. And essentially, what I built is a builder that allows you to build your own GPTs, as you know, is the GPT builder. And this is how the Go High Level CRM community can utilize this for themselves. So this is mostly for you guys. After you've built your GPT or your assistant, chatbot, whatever you want to call it, you simply add it as a custom menu link inside your Go High Level CRM settings, which is underneath here. Go to agency settings, and then you can add it underneath settings, custom menu link, and then you simply paste the actual link of your chatbot, and you can see they're all over here. And then you choose the selection, open an iframe inside the platform, allow microphone, allow camera, and then you show it to the agencies or the other sub-accounts that you'd like to add it. You also have the ability to add it as a little chatbot in the bottom right here, which is quite nice as well. This means you can then use it all across your CRM if you have any questions for it. If you've trained what works in your CRM, which is what one of mine does, you'll see that it's always there in the bottom right, which is very useful. And now let's go back to the location that I want to use it in. Now, let me explain the technical part as best as possible. Let me just get out of here. So if I go into GPT Builder, let me just open it up, the actual Leads GPT, and open up the builder so you can see what I mean. You'll see that you have the ability to connect your chatbot or an agent that's part of a chatbot to a location. Okay, what I mean by that is here you can see I've got all different, these are all my different chatbots. A chatbot is also referred to as an agent or an assistant. Sorry, a chatbot is also referred to as an assistant that manages agents. So the most prominent one here is the Lead GPT, which is the one that everyone uses, that you'll be able to duplicate soon as well, and then just add your own parameters. Now, this chatbot manages the following agents. It has a lead collecting agent. It has a high-level assistant agent, Google Doc, keywords, copywriter, so on and so forth. Right? It's got that's 3, 6, 9, 11. So this is quite an extensive and advanced chatbot. Now, the lead collecting agent does the following. It will go and find B2B leads, okay, or using Google Maps. Then what it does is instruct it to then find the emails and contacts. So step 1 is map search. Step 2 is emails and contacts. Step 3 is create contact. Now, this create contact is what integrates it with your CRM. So you can see that over here is the actual function that sends the data to your CRM. So once you found the lead, you can see a last name, a name, the email of the contact, location ID from the user variables. Okay, so the location ID from the user variables is very important, because now you go back and you go back into your user variables, and you can see that over here we have a location ID. Okay, that's the location ID in your CRM that you're going to use. Okay, then let me just make sure this might be why that's happening. Make sure that's correct. Okay, now I'm just showing you a bit of the back end, because what we can actually do now with that agent, this actual lead collecting agent is designed to do what? It's designed to add leads to our CRM. Then we have a contact manager. Okay, contact manager, he's designed to, you'll see that the descriptions are the most important one. This agent interacts with your CRM system to receive contacts using the get contacts function based on the user's specified criteria. It utilizes the query and the location ID variables to identify contacts, extract the contact IDs, and sends messages using the send new message send new message sends a new message sends any messages using the send message function call. These are very important because if you get them wrong, it screws everything up. Okay, for efficient communication tasks. Okay, so that's good. It will save. You can see the system prompts 8,000 characters. It's quite a long prompt. Okay, so that's essentially what the tool is. This is the tool that you use to build the foreign chatbot. When you go and copy a link, you copy this link, and you put it in where I just showed you, or you put the actual website code, chat bubble, copy the chat bubble code, and paste it in your CRM. Right? So let's give it a go. So first things first, it's asking me to provide my full name, my email address, and my phone number. Okay, great. So Chad the vet. My phone is and my email is okay. I'm just going to answer the questions that the actual AI asks me, unless I know exactly what I'm looking for. So that's the way this one is designed. Is to guide you populating your actual CRM with these leads, because most people don't really know how to search for leads just yet. So it's an educational large language model as well. Thank you, Chad. Now, please provide me with the criteria for B2B businesses you are looking for. This can include type of business, location, any other specific details you have in mind. Okay, great. So now I'm obviously in the industry of helping B2B businesses find leads. That's what I do. Um, but to test my system, I obviously need to go and put in copious amounts of data to see if it works. So, what I want to show you essentially two ways of doing this. So you either have a Google Maps in your browser. Okay? You can, for example, go and search for a city. So let's do Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley. Okay, California. Okay. Then I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, okay, cool. Um, let's search for recruitment agencies. Silicon Valley. Okay. So now I've found quite a few recruitment agencies in Silicon Valley. Uh, and what I'm going to do now is I'm simply going to go and copy this URL. I can either take this URL, sorry, this exact search query, recruitment agencies Silicon Valley, which is quite easy. Okay, we'll just paste that in there. Or I could have copied the actual latitude and longitude from the map, and I could have put that in saying recruitment agencies in this location, dash Valley. Okay, so now I'll bring back these actual companies, and if you look at it in a second, you'll see that they correspond with the ones on the map. Okay, so let's have a quick look at them. So option one, staffing. Let's just look at staffing services. Option one, staffing services. Triad staffing. I want to see if we found those two. Okay, so we found motion, which I saw there. There's your option staffing. Okay, so they're all there. The way they're ranking is a bit, it actually differs, but you can see they're there, right? Now that we have, it's asking us in the bottom here, would you like me to extract more detailed contact information from any of these businesses? And then you'll say yes, please, or just say yes. If you just say yes, it will do all of them. If you just want to do one at a time, just say yes, please do number 9, please do number 10, or please do this business name. And then you just give it the actual name of the business. So what it's going to do now, it's going to do them all in one go, and it's going to present the data for each business individually, which is good if you're doing bulk lead search or bulk contact ads, because then the next step is to now obviously add these guys to your CRM, and it does that in one go. If you want to work with one agency at a time, it's also I recommend it, or one business at a time. I actually prefer doing that myself because then you know you've contacted these businesses themselves. You take action on it, and you've not just sent 1,000 emails out. Or it's debatable. Now, like I said, this can take a second or two because you're doing them all at the same time. If you're doing more than 10 businesses, I think the default's 10. You can do more than 10, but the moment you start doing more, the longer it takes, and the higher the chance of the actual request or the question that you're asking it to time out. Okay? And these are things that the that, that the public doesn't really understand. They think that it's just the data is just there, but we actually it's performing quite intense computing at the moment to find these leads. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check if now, let's have a look. So while it's running, I'm just checking if the stream is working fine on my mobile device because I have an agent here, okay, which is I believe it's the so if you no, let's do this. Okay, it's gonna run now. I don't want to go away from the screen. I want it to run. Okay, that's definitely all of them now.